What's up, Dad? How you doing? Sorry, my voice is a little rough right now because I've been sick for the past few days. Yeah, unfortunately, I wanted to stream, but sickness has kept me away. But no Resident Evil today. I thought I'd take things a little bit easier today. Play a nice, relaxing, addicting factory game. I played this way back when it was still in early access, but they fully released it now. So really excited to get into it. But yeah, I've been sick. That's where I've been. As you can hear, I'm just getting over it. You'll hear me sniffle every now and again. I believe I may have had COVID. Not entirely sure. I say that because I've had COVID twice before. Those were confirmed with tests, and it kind of felt exactly the same way. This time was a little rougher than the other times that I've had it. Yeah, I think it was COVID. Either that or it was like a really bad cold. But yeah, I actually had to call in to work one of those days. I was sick on my days off, and then I had to call into work day before yesterday. And then yesterday I felt fine. I just wore a mask at work, and then today I'm mostly 100% better, but you could still hear it in my voice. But yeah, some interesting thing happened while I was sick, and I have no idea what it'll do for the stream. Let me switch screens here. Using the help of ChatGPT and spending, like, no kidding, 6 hours of, like, fever-stricken just inputs into ChatGPT, just playing around. I created I don't want to say it's not an AI, but a widget. You can see down on the bottom of my stream. It's called Entity. It's a custom widget that I, with the help of ChatGPT, created from scratch. What it does is it takes chat input and the entity. You know what? Easiest way for me to describe this. Yeah, that's what Entity is. It's a widget that simulates awareness, self-awareness, based on chat activity. You can see down in the bottom, the bar. Whenever there's chat, the entity raises awareness. It can recognize chatters and sometimes mentions them with their dialogue. You can see popping up to the right of the bar there. Like without activity, it says a bunch of random things about the silence, which is something I always like to hear when I'm streaming. If there's chats going on, the bar raises. It can become attached to certain chatters, like if someone's chatting a whole bunch. If it says like hungry, that means that it's hungry for attention. But yeah, it's I really don't know how well it's gonna work or like what's its purpose, but it's a fun little entity, if you will. Let's compare it to a Tamagotchi, I guess. But yeah, that's new. I also made a new chat. Actually, let me make the chat a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, if in silence without a lot of chat activity, the bar will drift downwards. So it moves around a lot. Sometimes it moves upwards. It's really kind of randomized. Yes, it's saying things on the right side of the bar that pops up. Right now, with the entity awareness really low, the thoughts the entity releases to the right there will be slightly hazy, slightly blurred, slightly foggy. And as it raises awareness, it becomes more clear. It starts saying more specific things. But yeah, I'll probably make some tweaks to it every now and again. But yeah, it's kind of a, I don't want to say social experiment, but it's a chat experiment. It's supposed to occasionally mention chatters by name. I haven't seen that come up recently. But yeah, it took a lot of just putting a bunch of inputs into ChatGPT, putting them in again, saying, okay, I want this changed, putting it again, and then saying, okay, I want this to be more sensitive, I want these moods. If this happens, I want it to respond this way. And if the entity awareness is low, it actually doesn't speak as often as when the entity awareness is higher. If I see the bar drifting a little too much, like it is now, I may decrease the amount that it disappears. But yeah, it's just a little experiment. It's fun. I think that I had a much clearer idea of what I wanted it to do back when I was in a fevered state, which may explain how vague it is. I wasn't really thinking too much. I was mostly just entering in CSS, HTML, JavaScript codes, feeding it into ChatGPT, telling it to change this, and then re-entering it, testing it out. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's got like a whole bunch of dialogue that, as it changes its moods, it will change like what it says. The only thing I think may be an issue with it is it'll encourage spamming. Oh, also, if you mention it by name, it will say something. It will recognize that you're talking about it. So if you say a chat message with entity in it, it will recognize that and say something back. But yeah, if I wasn't in a sick state, that probably would have been... It would make more sense, I think. It made perfect sense to me what this thing does. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe spam protection is keeping it from... Let me try. Weird. Maybe if you say... Okay, so familiarity builds. That means that it's becoming familiar with... That's supposed to mean it's becoming familiar with who's chatting. Yeah, no, it's confusing to me too. It made a lot more sense. It remembers who returns. So like if someone's chatting who has been chatting, chats enough, it'll start building familiarity. And it reaches for response. Yeah, something's broken because it's supposed to... Entity. Come on. Attention feels necessary. Come on. Okay, so it was responding correctly before. You know what? Let me reset it. There we we go. Now, entity. It notices you. Okay, maybe it notices you is how it responds. Hi, entity. It watches quietly. Recognition strengthens. So it's basically it's recognizing me. Lazy Liger, how you doing? What is up? But yeah, you can see with the awareness higher, it's easier to read what it says. Yeah, I stopped in. I wanted to check out what Soul Mask was about and check out your stream. But yeah, I think the drift may be a little too high. It lowers it down. Let's see. I have not played Subnautica. Oh, well, I guess that's a lie. I played Subnautica for like a total of 1 hour. But I have thalassophobia, and deep water scares the shit out of me. So yeah, I had problems playing it. I even loaded it onto my VR headset to try it out in VR, and oh my god, I was getting the shakes. Yeah, I actually saw some. I think I saw some gameplay of that, but it looks amazing. Like the graphics are insane. But yeah, if you guys don't know what this game is, it is a factory game where you have to take shapes, cut them, combine them to make other shapes. Sorry. Yep, you can hear I'm still a little sick. But yeah, I'm currently on the tutorial because I'm just reminding myself how to play this game. Okay. Deliver the listed shapes to the vortex. Okay, so these are the listed shapes. Actually, how do I make that shape? Oh, here we go. No Man's Sky, they have a thing called expeditions. They last for like 6 weeks time events, and 2 of them had a lot of deep water stuff. It had to let you... Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know. Well, okay, so I live inland. There's no ocean around me at all. But whenever I travel to like Florida or something, somewhere where there's water, like I can stay on the beach, like where if my head can easily be above the water, I don't really have a problem with it. Unless I put on goggles and like look under the water, then my imagination, something about my imagination just makes me think that there's going to be like a giant creature just under the water. And I know it's ridiculous. But for some reason, that just pops into my mind. Alright, so we need 60 of these, so that'll be easy. Next I have to split these guys. So the way to do that would be using cutters. I don't know how many cutters I need. I think they're pretty slow, so let's do a bunch of those. And have that come out through there. There we go. We'll see. I can probably remove some cutters if it's not. Okay, either way, that seems to be working just fine. Prime habitat for giant Pacific octopus. Yeah, that's that's the kind of thing I imagine when I look underwater. But like, if I go into the ocean and I can't touch the ground, oh my god, that scares me. I seem to remember back in the day, my dad liked scuba diving, and he took me scuba diving. Not scuba diving, snorkeling, off the coast of Florida, and like we went. I was doing fine, because I could still stand whenever I needed to, but then we started swimming farther out, and then we reached a point where there was like a reef or something, and like it dropped off really quickly, and then out, and you couldn't see far out into the water. It was a little bit foggy, and oh my god, it was terrible. I had to quickly swim back. Okay, so now I need to split these guys. Or cut these guys. Let's see. So what we will do is split them, rotate them, and then split them again. Or cut them, I should say. There we go. And then you can see that shape there is the shape that I need right there. I actually don't know if it matters, like the orientation or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, that's locked. Okay, I guess I gotta do that. Okay, that's good. It just answered my question. It's like the tutorial heard me. The vortex accepts shapes in any orientation. Nice. Okay, so I think I need to remove drift from my widget that I put down on the bottom there. Or if anything, have the drift randomly go upwards as well. But yeah, if there's a ton of chat activity, let me try mentioning the entity again. See if it gives me any dialogue. The presence remains. Okay, it's supposed to give like a more specific dialogue than that. Hi, entity. Mood distortion. So whenever there's a chat, it gets a mood distortion, and it like changes its stats a little bit. If because like right now it's attached and aware. Attached means that it's become used to or recognizes chatters. Who are chatting multiple chats. And it's supposed to occasionally reference you guys, but I haven't seen that just yet. I may have to go back into the JavaScript and fix that, because it was doing it in testing, but then I think I changed something and might have gotten rid of it. So carries. Oh shit, that's scary. For some reason, small things like that don't really scare me, although smaller things like that also can be dangerous as well. When I imagine things under the water, I imagine like something giant, something scary. Okay, so I can split these guys as well. I guess I only need maybe like a few. Let's see. Put no, actually I need to rotate them first. So we'll rotate, rotate, rotate. Cut, cut, cut. And then orientation doesn't matter, so we could just combine this like that. Well, would that be enough? Ah, dead! Oh! You just want to hear me scream or be uncomfortable. You have no idea how scary that is. Underwater. Ugh. Like, I'll have a panic attack. I mean, it would be good for views and clips. That'd definitely be true. Maybe. That was the reason why I picked up Subnautica 1 in the first place, but I just couldn't do it. Actually, is Subnautica 1 multiplayer? I actually don't even know. Also, you guys can't even see what I'm trying to do. Here. Okay, well, it disappeared now, but there was a little mission marker, or how many shapes I needed to get. Is it going to be a full price game? Because, like, I'm trying to be careful with my money now, because I bought way too many games recently that I know I'm never going to play. Okay, delivered. You'll want those research credits. Oh. Okay, so I reached the milestone, so I can unlock the next missions. You can now copy-paste parts of your factory, save designs, reuse them. Alright. So when I loaded this game, it didn't have my save that I made way back in the day. So that's why I had to start fresh. Which, I mean, it's fine. I don't mind starting fresh here. Oh! That's not bad. Yeah, I can do that. It's like the $60 games that I'm kind of being wary about. 25's not bad. Let's see. Let's see. So I need... Okay, here are the jobs that I can do. So, overhangs. That one's... Okay. 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 You know what? We're going to go ahead and pin all of these. And I know you guys can't see them because my avatar's blocking them. I'm trying to move around, but my avatar does not move that way. Here, if I just turn my head... Nope. Turn my head, if I just duck down... You can see... I may have to edit my... where my guy is. Let's see. Theodore Teddy Roosevelt was shown a stage piranha feeding frenzy that made him think they were bloodthirsty. In the rivers where they are, people out there netted a group of piranhas so they would be starving by the time he got there, and then tossed in a dead cow and something, and they went to town on it. Okay, so yeah, I think I did know something about that. I did know that piranhas are not as bloodthirsty as we all think they are. That was just kind of a myth or urban legend that got passed down through the ages. Alright, so we're going to do some stacking now. Let's see here. So we got... Let's set up the stack... Yeah, let's set up stackers first. No. Let's set up... We'll just start it over here. Bunch of stackers. I don't know how many I need. And then I need rotators down here, which will rotate them like that. And then what I can do is bring... I don't need this going anymore here, so I can get rid of that. And then what I can do is bring them this way. Bring them down here. Bring them up and then over like that. And then it should stack them. Yep, you can see exactly what I need here. So now I take them from here. Like that. Perfect. Tiger shark. But yeah, the entity... You know what? Let me read off what the entity does. Because even I need a refresher. It's so vague. Okay, the entity is a reactive presence in the stream that changes based on chat activity, silence, and interaction frequency. The bar represents its awareness level. Higher means more active and responsive. Lower means distant and quiet. Chat increases awareness and stabilizes its behavior, while silence causes it to drift and become less responsive. Its mood reflects its current state: watching, aware, attached, distant, and hungry. Everything it says is dynamically shaped by real-time chat activity. So basically, that's what ChatGPT describes this widget as, after knowing exactly what the code is. And it looks like the mood of the entity is attached and aware. We'll see if that changes. If it doesn't change, then I'm going to have to change some stuff about it. Okay, so it looks like I don't need all of this stuff. So I could probably remove these guys. There we go. That should be good. They'll only come out 3 at a time, though. 3 and then 3 empty spaces, and then 3 empty spaces. But yeah, this is just something, we'll call it the beta test for the entity. I will add other features and do a whole bunch of stuff with it. But I thought it's a fun idea to have a widget that I built completely from scratch, of course using the help of ChatGPT, because I do not know coding. Humpback whales are cool even though they are giant. They're not ones that try to hurt humans. In fact, they protect humans in the water. See, you say that, but I want to say that I saw a video somewhere of a humpback whale or something similar, like, jump out of the water. Not like a dolphin, but like raise out of the water and like crush a canoe or something. Like, I don't think they'd purposefully try to hurt a human or try to eat them or anything, but they're big and they can crush. Okay. But with that, I think I can also, let's quickly just bring some of this over here. And create a stacker. Rotate that. Let's see. And then we can take these guys, bring over here, raise it up, connect that. Then I can deposit those in, and I can get rid of these because I don't need that connected anymore. And here comes the red squares. So I'm getting this guy right here. You can see it over my head a little bit if I'm ducking down. Yeah, 40 tons. That's almost as heavy as my mother. Self-mom jokes. That's weird. Nah, she ain't heavy at all. Let's see. So now we have these guys. Let's see. Okay, so with these, what we can do is cut them. I actually really don't know how many cutters I need. Was it 5? I don't know. We'll find out here. So, go over, down, and then in. Yeah, that's probably the case. Or maybe it was trying to catch some fish or something. Let's see. Okay, this looks like it's keeping up right now. I do want to know exactly how many of these I need for a full belt. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 may be good. Maybe even 4. If any of these go inactive, then that means I have more than I need. 5 seems to be correct. Quota complete. All right. So now I need to cut these guys. So we'll put maybe 3 cutters. Do I need to rotate them though? Oh, I need to rotate them. Okay. So we'll put in rotators. 1, 2, 3. Then the cutters. 1, 2, 3. So this will go like that. Get rid of that and that. Perfect. Okay. And now the entity, its mood is attached and hungry, which means it recognized chatters, but it's hungry for more attention. If I'm understanding it correctly. Like I said, I was in a fevered state when I was making this widget. Okay. So 5 here seems perfect. 5 cutters, and then this seems to be working just fine here too. So now, okay, I think I know what I need to do. We're gonna put some rotators down. It'll need to rotate twice. And then stacker, let's see. So yeah, we'll put the stacker there. And now what I can do is bring these over like that. But also bring this up like that. Then I can remove this stuff. Oh, wait. I screwed up. You know what? Let me, okay, so that's how I delete a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people playing Soul Mask. Is it fun? I probably won't get into it because I think it's a pretty big game, at least from what I understand. Okay, so we'll go up here. So we'll split them. And then bring them back down. And then wait, no, we'll split them. Bring them back down. Then we'll rotate them twice. No. Okay, I need to get rid of that. And I need to rotate them once. And then cut them again. Like that. And then we'll have, let's see. Then maybe I will rotate them. Let's see. Oh, it was too easy. Can't have that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and now I can put in rotators. Actually, let's put rotators here. You'll need to rotate twice, like that. And then I'll have stackers right here. Sunhaven, that's one of those cozy games, right? Isn't that like a farming kind of game, like Harvest Moon? I can't remember. I've heard the name. Okay, so if I do that, but then also bring this over like that. This should do it, right? Yep. It's giving me the correct pattern that I need here. Again, you guys can't see because my stupid avatar is in the way. I just called my avatar stupid. Here, one second. Let me, I think I can move it pretty easily. And then move it back when needed. Let's see. I'll move it just slightly over. like that, so you can see my shape goals to the left of me. So I need 125 of these guys. All right. So I can collect that now. There's actually, you know what? Actually, I can easily do the other one as well. This one right here. That one, all I need to do is have some rotators here. Maybe I'll just do 2. Then I'll have some of these coming off this way. And then I need some of these guys. Oh, wait. No, I need some of these guys now. Okay, let's put stackers right here, like that. Now I can combine these two and take this, bring it up another layer like that, and then this is what I need to output. Perfect. Yeah, but a lot better. They don't use the stupid stamina mechanic. Most of them use, they're still time day mechanics, and that's fine. You know, use the whole story of you taking over your farm for your grandpa. Oh, yeah, no, that seems to be the case for like every single Harvest Moon game I've ever played, and like Stardew. Stardew is an excellent game though. Okay, so I'll slowly get this one right here. I'm gonna redo all this eventually. I'm just doing some like really quick stuff, just so I can unlock my stuff. Separates the west half and the east half. Okay. Let's see. So I need to combine these guys. Actually, let's get rid of all this now. And then from here, actually, now that I unlocked that other cutter, this is perfect. So now what I can do is cut it, and this will just make a ton of those like that. That'll get me these guys right over here. Yeah, I love Stardew too. Very fun game. Oh, I could have used more cutters. That's fine. Okay, do I have circles anywhere? Okay, these are the circles. Okay, so what I can do now is take these guys. Oh, wait. What I can do is use stackers right here. I can bring these guys down like that, And then these guys over, up, like that. And then, wait. No. It's not supposed to be, okay, I got the wrong shape. So it's not supposed to be these guys. Oops. Get rid of those. And this. Still human is the best starting race. Wait, you can play different races. Oh. That's cool. I'm assuming they have like different stats. Okay, so what I need to do is bring these guys over to here. And what I do is stack, let's see. Okay, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5. What I can do is bring that up, over like that, go down, and then bring these guys over like so. Then combine that up. And I don't need these going in anymore, so there we go. Am I on the best graphics? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think I'm on the best graphics. Okay, so now I'm working on these guys right here. You can see that working. Let's see. So we need a... Okay, here's an easy one. Here's an easy one. We can do stacker here. We'll do... 1, 2, 3. We're gonna stack... like that, and then bring this over, and then these guys just need to be raised up. Like that. And then these guys, I just need to do that. There we go. Now we got these guys going now. This one's complete. Oh, and then this one's easy too. So what I can do for this is use... Wait, why can't I use that cutter? What? Oh wait, half destroyer. Okay, yes, this is the right one. Okay. So what I can do here is that and that. And then just kind of lead this in. And then this guy, I don't need these anymore, so I'm just gonna cut that off so it's not filling up the belt space. Amari are furries. Just another word for furry. They didn't want to use the word furry. Okay, so now we're working on this guy right here, and this one just completed, so we can collect that. Now we're getting more complicated shapes here. This one's actually pretty easy. What I can do there, I just need to take, let's see, which guy? I guess what comes out of here, I need to take it. Yeah, I'm making a mess here. I'm doing things very inefficiently. Naga might be the best starting one. Isn't Naga a word for snake? I seem to remember Naga. You know what? Let me Google that really quick. Naga translated to English means snake or serpent. Okay. Nice. I was actually right about that. Naga is a snake. Okay, so that's complete. Let's see. I'm about to sneeze. Nope, it's gone. Ah! I hate that. Ugh. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's do this one right here. So what I need to do, we'll just use a regular half cutter here. We'll just do a few. Actually, let's cut these guys while we're over on this side. So cut that, cut that, cut that. Actually, what I can do to get more out of it in faster time, I believe. Oops. There we go. And then what I need to do is rotate every other one. Like that. Wait, why won't that connect? There we go. Okay, so they're all going to be facing the same way now. And then, let's see. I think I need to rotate. Wait. Let's just get these guys over here first. Okay, so this needs to rotate counterclockwise. Use tab to switch variants. Okay, it'll always rotate clockwise, I guess. Mermaid with a snake lower body, not fish. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Actually, this is perfect. And then all I need to do now is stack. And then bring these guys over. Like this. And that should be good. No, it's not. What did I do? Oh, I screwed up here. What the heck? What did I do? Oh, I see. Okay, so I need to rotate these guys twice. There we go. Like that. Now they're all going to be facing the same way. Like that. Okay, now that's good. Let's see. They're all going to be facing... Ooh. Okay. So I need to remove those. So these need to rotate one more time. Like that. And then the stackers. Is that... That's not right. Why does it need to rotate so much? No, that should be right. That should be... why is that not right? What's going on here? No, no, okay, that is right. Okay, we're good, we're good. Sorry, my brain's kind of in a fuzz still from being sick, so I'm not thinking entirely clearly. Alright, we got it now. Here we go. So now we've got these guys being made here. Cool, cool. And then... Okay, let's do these right here. So what that needs is... Let's see. It'll need to be 2 sets of stackers. Let's see. Hey, thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Okay. So now... Okay, this should be... I don't know the best way to do this. Is it... So let's just take these, lead them in... Actually, no. Gonna remove that. Gonna take these, bring it upwards, like that. We'll bring these over, like so. And then I also need to add some stackers as well, right here. Bring this over, lift it up. There we go. And then I think for now I can definitely remove that. Wait. I'm making it. In my stream title, I said no spaghetti, but this is very much spaghetti. There we go. Also, I don't need these anymore. Okay. So we've got these guys being made now as well. But yeah, this is my relaxing game. Reward overhangs. What are overhangs? But also, I couldn't stream super long today because I work early again tomorrow. I worked early again today, and I was thinking about streaming yesterday, but I just wasn't 100% up for it. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and I think I need to redo all this. This whole section here I made a little too crowded. So yeah, for now we're gonna take these out because this, what does this make? It just stacks stuff. Stuff I don't need. So what I need is what's coming out of here for these blue guys. Let me think. I guess I can remove this, change this so it comes out here and goes in there. That way I can get rid of this and this and this, all that, like that. And then these guys here, which actually I might add another stacker here. And rotator, like that. Like that. So now I've got more of these being made. But what I can do... Oh, there's not a lot of room here. What am I doing? I'm making some serious spaghetti. We're just gonna lead this into an area that I can actually work. There we go. Get rid of those bots. Go. Okay, so now what I can do is add some rotators here. So it needs to rotate twice, I believe. Like that. And then a stacker. Like that. So now what I can do is bring those in, then bring these over and up like that. And then this creates what I need for this guy right here. Perfect. Oh, my nose won't stop running. But I can stream late tomorrow, so as long as I'm feeling up for it, I will probably stream Resident Evil 3, and I might actually finish the game tomorrow. Let's collect that. Okay, and then I also need a stack. Let's see. Let's remove these guys. So on top of these guys, I need another stacker. take some of these, go over here and up like that. That's easy. That's very easy. So now we've got this guy being worked on. Okay, and so here, what we can do, I need to take these out really quick. Have them rotate a couple times here. I shouldn't be doing this so close to the exit, but I plan on removing all of this anyways, or most of this. Shit. Yeah, like after this stream, I'm going to remove all of this stuff and start from scratch again. Just wanted to get some of these objectives completed first to unlock some stuff. Okay, there we go. And now from here, we'll rotate them again and cut them. We'll just use half destroyer. There we go. And now I need to get this. Oh my god. I guess I'll lift them up and bring it down and then over. Oops. No, that didn't work. Destroyed something I needed there. Actually, I didn't even need that. Bring that down, over, and there. Perfect. Oh shit, I screwed up. Because now those are getting pushed through there as well. Actually... Oh no, it's completely removing some of them. Yeah, I screwed up there. See, this is why I don't put everything so close to the stupid portal. Alright, completed this. So that one's working, that one's working. Okay, so let's work on this now. Okay, so the only thing I need to do for this guy is just rotate this thing. Oops. Is it really as simple as just doing that? Oh, no, no. It's not that simple. It's as simple as rotating it twice? No, no, no. That should be good, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that should be it. That should be it. Cool. And now I need to take these guys right here and combine them with these guys. To do that, let's go ahead and... Oops. Remove this stuff. So I need to take these guys. Bring these up here. I will need to rotate them. Like so. Wait, no. Just rotate them once. There we go. And then just combine them with these guys. But then I'll also need some squares. Some red squares. Let's worry about stacking these guys first. There we go. Now these guys, I need to combine. I need to stack on top of red squares. Like, since I'm going to be removing all this anyways, I'm just going to like raise it up, bring it all the way over here. Bring that down and there, because now I can use stackers like that. And these guys, like that. Okay, we're not getting a lot of red squares, but oh well. Oh, look, we completed all these. Nice. Now I need to get these guys. Over to, yeah, there we go. Okay, and now I just need to get a quarter of this guy. So a quarter of this. So that's pretty easy, I believe. What I can do, remove all this. Then cut it. Then rotate. And then cut it again. I'm gonna remove this. Yep, then cut it again. And then that's what I need right there. Yeah. Now we've got these guys being made, we got these guys being made. Let's get this now. Let's see, where do we get that stuff from? From here. Actually, from these guys. Okay, let's do this first. We'll do rotate, rotate, rotate. Actually, they need to rotate twice. Then a stacker right there. Okay, so now what I can do is get rid of this. Take these guys, go over here, lift up, go over, down, like that, but then also do that. Yep, and then I get the shape I need. Where are we gonna put it in? Oh, I guess we could just do that. There we go. Now we got all the shapes being made. And that will complete all the jobs right here. Then we can get to the next milestone. And when we get to this next milestone, I'm going to just remove everything that you see here. I'm just going to delete it all. Start fresh. Because I made a mess out of this. Excuse me. And going through the game, you'll need to make more and more different shapes and more amounts of them. And it does get a little time consuming sometimes. You need to be efficient with your factories. Select an area with shift and press Control copy. Okay. I like blueprinting. So I might do some blueprinting. But the problem with blueprinting right now is I don't have everything unlocked. All the tools to my disposal, at my disposal. Alright, so all these are like halfway done, a little bit more. Yeah, sorry, this is taking a little bit. It's taking a little bit because I did not make this efficiently at all. Not at all. Alright, we got another one. We just need this and then the combined one right here. I'm losing my voice. But yeah, the milestone one right here is the job that usually the milestone one is the hardest shape to make. It usually combines like all of the ones that you've made throughout the whole milestone. Space platforms. Oh yeah, that's new. Or that's not new. But that's going to be new to play around with once I complete this milestone. Then operator's license. Cool. Yeah, this is like the tutorial. I know when I first started playing this, I went through the tutorial and I was like, wait, that wasn't the full game? Because, like, look at this. You have all this you could choose from. And you can make trains that bring all these resources to your portal. And you can make new platforms, too. Let's see. So the next milestone would need this. Reward collected. Stacking step by step. But yeah, it looks like this next milestone. Okay, so it will require... Oh, that one's pretty easy. That's easy. So it will require this, and then the cross shape, yellow cross shape, and then the blue shape that's here. So we'll require this shape, and this shape over here. And here we go. Milestone complete. Hell yeah. Okay, after careful observation, we're allowing you to expand the vortex platform and build space platforms. Cool. All right. This is where it gets complicated. Okay, so over here, place an asteroid miner. How do I do that? On the green star. Space platforms. Okay, here we go. Asteroid miner. I guess I'll put it going this way. Connect 3 miner boosters to an asteroid miner to unlock additional extraction spots. Okay, so let's see. Wait, where are the boosters? Three miner boosters. Oh, okay, so it's underneath here. Miner boosters, so we can do that. Oops. It's crazy, I can actually... I didn't know that I could make other layers. But I guess it doesn't allow you anyways. So let's rotate like that. Rotate like that. Each space belt to connect platforms, they work like regular belts with support for anchors and lifts across multiple levels. That didn't used to be the thing. That's new to me. So you can merge up to 4 machine platforms into one space belt. Okay. So I guess... Okay. Before I go any farther, let's go ahead and just... You know what? We're going to select everything. You know what? I mean, everything inside of here. Like that. And then delete it. There we go. And now I will bring the space belt from here to there. Place machine platforms to get more space for your machines. Your platform capacity upper left determines how many you can place. Tip, build them as big reusable modules. For example, a dedicated rotator or stacker platform. You can blueprint and reuse. Okay. Place a machine platform to expand your factory. I only have one machine platform though, so that'll go there. Okay. Press V to hide upper levels. Cool. Okay, so, you know what? Just to prep, that way I have plenty of options to choose from here. Go down like this. That. And what I'm going to do is select all of this, then control copy, bring this up to here. Actually, I could save, right? Save blueprint as mine blueprint. There we go. And now what I can do is just rotate this and place it in. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Let me go ahead and just remove that. And then use the blueprint. Oh, all my blueprints are still here. Interesting. These are all the blueprints that I was using. Why is there... Oh, outdated blueprint. The blueprint may not load in future versions. Resave to ensure compatibility. Oops. Where's the blueprint that I just made, though? I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. Mine blueprint. Let's place that down right there. Okay, so what I'm going to be making will be a combination of these guys. Okay, so these belts here, 1, 2, and 3, they are different layers that'll come out here. I think that's new too, as far as I'm aware, to the game from last time I played it. But yeah, let's take a look at the jobs here. Okay, so I need to make, or just deliver those guys. Okay, that's easy. So yeah, that's very easy. We'll just... do that for now, and then I'll remove all that later. This should complete pretty quick, and then it'll unlock some more objectives for me. Yeah, I'll probably only go like another 15 minutes or so. We'll see. All right. There we go. That filled up really quick. Okay, now I need to combine these with these. So let's go ahead and just remove all this. And then, oh, give me those head pads. Give me all them head pads. What's up, llama? So I guess we'll just need the stackers. So let's see. Five stackers maybe. And then these guys will be on the bottom, so we'll just take this, bring it over like that. Take this, bring it over, then up like that. And then that should be good right there. Just got home from your 8-hour work shift. Same, just before this stream. Yeah, I've been sick. That's why I haven't streamed in the past few days. Yesterday was the first day back from work. And then today I'm almost 100%. You can still tell my voice is a little out of it. But okay, so I guess for full belts I need 6 stackers. That's good to know. I could easily just expand that like that. Now it should be a full continuous line. Yeah, I sound a little bit sicky. I am a sickie. There we go. And then I need to stack these guys on top of these guys. So, let's see. What's the best way to do this? Let's remove all this for now. Bring these guys over. Let's bring these guys over to here. Oops, I did not mean to right click there. These guys will go right here like that, because these I'm gonna have come out then raise up like that, but I'm gonna need stackers as well right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I guess actually what I can do instead of doing that would be to take these out from here, go to here, go up, over, like that. Trying to keep things nice and neaty and condensed. And now take this and drop it in the portal. And with 6 stackers, this should become a full line of the item I need, the shape I need. But yeah, little known fact about me, I love automation in factory games. I used to be addicted to Satisfactory. And I mean addicted as in, like, every day I was playing, like, 6 hours minimum. And, like, on my days off, I was playing all day. I do want to get back into it, but I'm kind of waiting for the next big update for Satisfactory to release, 1.2, I believe. And then I was going to start a new world. All right. But yeah, I'm actually really good at Satisfactory, if I do say so myself. If I'm allowed to brag a little bit. I'm just going to brag just a little bit. Okay, milestone reached. Operator license. So you actually made it this far? Nice. Okay. Gonna claim that. So there's regular and there's hard. Looking for a challenge, this simulation is tougher than the standard one. More complex shapes and tighter requirements. Definitely doable for experienced operators. Vortex Ltd has more factories available, but recommends starting with these. Let's just do regular for now. Yeah, I love automation games. They're so fun. Okay, so now it's starting me off with very basic things again. Interesting. Let's see, jobs. Okay. Why are these locked? You know what? Let's just clear everything. Okay, so we need to get the red circles. Where are those at? No red circles here, but I... Okay. So red circles and blue squares. So none of those are here. So let's see, red circles, blue squares. I'm gonna have to get some stuff from here. Yeah, okay. So, asteroid miner, we'll put that right there. Miner booster and miner booster, there we go. Then we do the space belt, we'll lead it to right here. No, we'll lead it to right here. So what we'll do is that. Okay, so now we got this shape coming in. However, I believe I'm going to remove that. Still have it lead there, but I'm going to remove that, add a platform. I only have one platform, but on this platform I'll separate all these into different shapes. So let's see. Let me go ahead and use my blueprint that I just made. All my blueprints here don't work anymore, or they might not work because I was playing on a very old version of this game. That works, and then let's see. Okay. And this, I'm gonna try to be very tidy here. Let's see. Oh, I only have one level up. Huh. Okay. So what I want to do is release, I'm bringing this shape right here in the bottom left into this platform. And then I want to release onto my main platform a blue square, a white or a gray circle, and a red circle. Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? So we'll bring them out first. Let's see. We'll start off by splitting them with cutters. I want to get the most out of each of these shapes. Let's see. So this guy will go, and I want to make them use of my space here as well. That goes there to there. This goes to these two. This one will go to here, to that. This one will go to there, and then to there if there's space. That doesn't work to go that way. Trying to make this most efficient as I can. Let's do 2 splitters for each. I want to figure out how to do that in a good way. Actually, just out of curiosity, let me try something. Okay, that's not that efficient. Let's see. You know what? Let's just do like a tiny module first, and then I'll lead each one of these rows to that module. I'll make a blueprint. Let's see. Okay, so 2 for the price of 1. To the right there, it's saying, let's see. If the speed there, oh wait, 120 per minute. Okay, so a main shape, or okay, so 120, that means 4 of these guys. 4 of these will take in a full amount of belt and release it in the most efficient way. So, keeping that in mind, let's see. So 4 of these. So let's say, for example, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. That way I can take That way, I can bring this over here like that. Bring it over like that. Bring it over like that. And then I can also bring this over, bring it up like that. So in theory, that's how I can make a module where it releases full efficiency from these right here. And then what I can do, so it releases 30 per minute. And then cutters, actually, I'd need to rotate 60 per minute. Okay. Let's try to combine this and this somehow. And this and this. Let's see. Or combine both of these, top and bottom. How do I do that? So if I take the top, but drop it down, I can't combine it with this guy. See, it just gets rid of it. Let's see. It would help if I had my third layer unlocked, but I only have 2 layers right now. Let's see. So obviously these guys have to lead straight out. They have to from there. Unless I split this off like that. If I do that, then I'm able to, let's see, bring this over and then down and then connect it to there. Or I'm a seal. What I can do is bring it up, actually. This will need to go out. Oh no, that gets in the way. Never mind, what I was thinking of won't work. See, I like figuring this kind of stuff out. And then bring it down to there. So now we combine both of those. Okay, then I'll come out there. But can I make this more condensed somehow? I don't know if I can. Drop that down. But then I can combine this like that, and then combine this with that, and then that will release 2 full stacks, I believe, of shapes, or full belts of shapes, I believe. I could be wrong. Ethan, how you doing? What is up? Jinx, how you doing? Yes, I've got a cat in the background. She's my baby. How are you two doing? Let's see. But then next I need to cut this guy. Yeah, I don't like how... that's as condensed as I can get it for now, I think. Let's see. Let's think about how we can turn this small square into a large square. I'm doing pretty good, not too bad, Jinx. Just getting over a sickness here that I've had. I was playing Resident Evil. I was streaming Resident Evil a little while ago, but then I got sick, and I'm almost over it, but I still wanted to just relax today and play a chill game, and automation games really relax me. No spaghetti. I'm trying not to spaghetti. I spaghetted through the entire tutorial, which I've played before. I've played this game way back, but I want to try to avoid that. I want to try to keep everything condensed, nice, and make blueprints that I'm proud of. Let's see. So let's go ahead and save that blueprint. We'll save it as full belt cutter. Okay. So it cuts, basically it cuts it in half, and it keeps the shapes. It doesn't get rid of them. Florida allergies. Yeah, no, I wish I had allergies, but like it came with a fever and everything. I think I may have had COVID. Every time I've had COVID, it's kind of felt the same as how I felt the past few days. Just this time it kind of hit me harder than before. I actually had to call into work. I only call into work like once every 6 months, tops. Okay, so we'll have a full belt of that. Now let's go ahead and try to turn this blue square into a large blue square. How are we going to do that? Let's see. You know what? Just to make it easier to blueprint, let's bring it to the main platform. Okay. Okay, so what we can do here, so we got a full 120 per minute. What I can do is add some rotators in here. Actually, I just need 2 of these, I believe. Yeah, since they do 60 per minute. And then I guess stack them. See how many can go through a stacker? 20 per minute. Okay. So I need 6 of these. That, so it'd go like this. Actually, so these will take 60 per minute, but this is a 120 belt. Also, why is this not doing anything? What's going on here? Did I not connect this right? What's going on? What? Why is this suddenly not releasing? Yeah, what the hell? No, I don't want to. Oh, no, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not trying to select. I'm not trying to delete this. How do I cancel? No! I didn't know how to cancel that. 1 second. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I guess if I held shift down, it would have Just selected the area. Oh, I'm super smart. Super smart. But anyways, I guess this will also help me figure out what was going on wrong. Okay, so the problem was, what was the problem? Oh. Oh. So I need this. And then this is supposed to go down like that and over. There we go. That's working now. Still feel like, why is this not working? Oh, I see why it's not working. It's because these got backed up. And once these get backed up, the cutter doesn't work at all. Okay, I see what the problem is. So to be able to do this, let me just really ghetto-y take care of this. There we go. Oh, nope. That'll just get rid of that while I work on this blueprint here. Okay, so thing is, I only need one of these. I'm trying to think about this through the, let's see, through the belt speed. So the belt speed is 120. This rotates it clockwise, 60 per minute, but I only need to rotate one. So that works, and then it needs to stack. But I think I only need 3 stackers for max efficiency. And then this will come off of here, go this way, lift it up like that. So that should be max efficiency right there. And then what I can do you know what, just to see exactly what the speed is here. Interesting. I don't know why this isn't a full belt. This should be a full belt as well. What's going on here? Okay, now it's a full belt. Okay, it just needed a sec to warm up, I guess. Well, oh, because this was backing up. That's why that wasn't a full belt. Okay. Okay, so I got a full belt going in of this shape, and then full belts of both shapes coming out. And then I'm trying to turn this square. Actually, you know what? I probably should take a look at the jobs, see what it's going to require from me. Okay. I see. Oh. I didn't even realize that was one of the shapes I needed. Here, let me move my head. I can't move my head. The colorful star is apparently a shape that I needed. Let's see. Okay, so it seems like this is running at 60 per minute. Yeah, 60 per minute, it looks like. Sorry, my head's kind of in a fog right now. I probably, this stream probably won't be super long. And to be honest, I'll probably go like another 10 minutes tops. Let's see. So if this is good, then what I can do is just combine this and then, let's see. I can actually rotate them now. Or no, let's combine them. And then rotate them. Rotating, I only need one, I believe. And then another stacker. No, I need to rotate them twice. I'm trying to be as condensed as possible here. So that'll rotate it. And this will go up to a stacker. And that makes a full shape. Okay. Let me see what the speed is on this. Okay, so there's one. Wait, do I need another stacker? Because this full belt needs to like flow non-stop. Why is it not flowing non-stop? Okay, so okay, so the stacker is, oh, I see. The stacker does 20 per minute. So I need 2 stackers. Is there a better way for me to lay this out? Wait, so I need to remove those 2. Rotator. And then lift that up like that. I don't know how to make it more condensed, but let's see. It should flow non-stop now, this belt right here. This belt. Oh wait, forgot I need to connect this as well. There we go. So from these things, they do 40 per minute. These things, wait, these release 20 per minute, so that's 60 per minute. 60 per minute, 60 per minute. The stacker... No, I guess the stackers do 40 per minute, since half is going to the top, half is going to the bottom. So they go 40 per minute. Or each of them, so that's 80 per minute. So this should be able to keep up at least. It's not efficient, but... Or not like perfect efficiency, but it works. But yeah, now I know how to take a shape like this, or a shape like 1/4 of a shape, and turn it into a full shape. All right. How big is that? Yeah. Okay. I might just double this up for now, to be honest. Let's see. Let's go ahead and save this as 1/4 to full. There we go. Did I save this one? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I think I saved it as full belt cutter. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove this. And grab the full belt cutter. Let's see, where is it? Full belt cutter, here we go. Just gonna drop it down a little bit here. And then do another one up top like that. Because what I can do now is just bring this to there like that, bring this to there like that, and then let's remove all this for a sec. Okay, I know what we're doing. So we're bringing this over. This will jump up. I don't want this to connect here though. Then this will go over here like this. That'll jump. That'll jump. It'll jump over like that. This one for now is just connected to there. And then these guys, I'm gonna keep them full. Full shapes to use for later. Just have them pop up like that. Yeah. Perfect. Actually, this guy I do have to bring over. There we go. Okay. Efficiency. But I think I will actually. I'm okay, but I feel like I'm not well enough to think too much, and this is causing me to think a little bit. I'll probably end the stream here. I will be streaming, for those of you on both platforms, I will be streaming tomorrow. On both platforms, I will be playing Resident Evil 3 with a heart rate monitor. Hopefully my heart rate monitor doesn't recognize that I'm sick and say that I'm dying or something. But I do plan on streaming tomorrow, probably around the same time, and I am planning on beating the game tomorrow. So expect big boss fights. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.